Get off the sidelines and take control of your financial future at www.tackletrading.com. Get in the game.
Running some scans and finding some stocks to build a bearish watch list. And so the first thing I want to do in terms of building a bearish watch list is I want to go to Finviz. I'll go right there. Go to heat map there. I'm going to go to the screener. Okay, so here at the screener within Finviz, and those little pop-ups drive me crazy a little bit. Now, the thing about Finviz scanning is you actually have to build the scan yourself. That's a little different from other scanning mechanisms we have used in the past. You have to build it yourself. So I hit the screener here, and then I just start filling it out. Now, up here is a descriptive tab. We then have a fundamental tab, and then we have a technical tab. At the descriptive tab is just kind of filling out what the market cap is, what the volume is, what the price is. Can you option it? Can you short it? Those types of things. Very descriptive items. So the first thing I hit, and I just work left to right here. First thing I hit is market cap. I go to plus mid cap stocks, and that will show me just the mid cap stocks and above. Next I go to average volume. I'm going to go to 500,000 shares and above. Then I come all the way over to the right-hand side and make sure it's optionable and shortable because we are trading bearish positions here. So I want to make sure it's both optional so I can buy put options or I can short the stock as well. Then here's the price of the stock. I want to say since we're shorting something, let's get a little higher dollar stock. We're going to say over $30. Now right here is where you can see the 835 stocks. That is how many stocks are being listed in this scan itself. Well, that's way too many for me to look at, so I'm going to go to technical over there. And I'm going to say on the technical tab, I'm going to say give me a stock that's underneath the 50-day moving average. Because if a stock is underneath the 50-day moving average, that means it's in a little bit of a short-term downtrend. Maybe not long-term downtrend, but it does mean it's in a short-term downtrend. Now I'm going to say give me the stocks above the 20-day moving average, and that will tell me stocks that are in some degree of retracement, which is kind of what the market is doing as well. And so here I got 82 stocks right there. So now I'm going to hit the chart button, and that is right there. And we're going to go through some of these charts to find the best candidates possible to help us find a potential trade. So I'm pretty picky. Okay, I just want to look at things that I'm fairly comfortable going to continue to go back down. And let's just make a list here. ADSK, that's a good one. Right here, AR, that's a good one. Let's go down. BMO, it's a good one. BNS. That's a symmetrical triangle right there. Let's hit the next one. There's 5 pages here. And again, just looking for kind of retracement type scenarios. That pattern number 3 we'll talk about today. All right, still looking. Got 4 candidates now that are pretty decent. Some of them are reversing, going back up. We've got 2 more pages to go. Let's go with, that's a descending triangle on Cena. By the way, my daughter back in November called for put options. She's 5 years old. Called for put options right there at the top end of resistance. And then literally a month later, Cena's down all the way to here. Actually, it might have been that one in December. I can't remember. It was on the podcast. Are you guys enjoying the podcast? Had a couple good episodes last week. Yeah. All right. Okay, we got 4 candidates here. Got a couple more good episodes coming up this week too, guys. Got a tax professional coming on to one of them to offer hints, tips, to-do items for taxes for traders and whatnot, making sure we're taking advantage of everything we're doing out there. That should be, I think, on Tuesday. And then I have another hedge fund guy coming on. Yeah, it's on iTunes. Darren, do you have an app? Do you have like a smartphone? Whether it's Samsung, Apple. Yeah, Darren, just type podcast into your app store, and you could download one of the podcasting apps that play podcasts, and then just type in Trading Justice, and you'll be able to get it. Or you can just listen to it on iTunes, whatever. Yeah, I listen to podcasts when I'm flying, Jill. It makes it so, and while I'm driving. I love them. They're so awesome. All right, not just mine. I'm just talking about podcasts in general. But anyways, okay, here. So we found some symbols here. ADSK, and let's look at AR. Let's look at BMD. I thought it was BMD. Oh, it's not BMD. BMO is the number. BMO. And then we have BNS. Okay, those are the four we have so far. Now, how's another way? We ran a scan in Finviz. What's another way we can find a bearish trade? Okay, besides running scans, can you look at heat maps, for example? Yes, Robert, you can, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Toss here. Okay, if you wanted to set up a watch list there, just hit that little icon. Go down to create watch list, bearish, and then do ADSK, and then we do AR, and then we do BMO, and then we do BNS. Save. It already existed. And then you just link these two up, and when you hit something, you can see it.
Get off the sidelines and take control of your financial future at www.tackletrading.com. Get in the game.